Cool. Dana White says Glover Teixeira has a right to want to fight against Jan before Izzy. So
Mm-hmm.
Dana White, within an interview, was asked to comment about Glover Teixeira's comments about fighting for the title at light heavyweight, and Dana responds with, "Yeah, he's not wrong, or he's right." Um, I forget the exact quote, but unfortunately, I think Glover Teixeira, he's 41 years old. He's won 5 fights in a row against pretty good talent. But he's
Yeah.
not going to get a title shot anytime soon, especially considering Jan and Israel is still being
I
like
mean, I'm not sure though
ironed out.
because the exact quote that he said after the post fight show, he's like, he's not wrong. It's like I deserve the shot. He's been here forever. He's on a streak. He looked great tonight.
Yeah,
I
but what do
mean,
you
I don't know. I
expect to
could see it
say?
happening.
What him to say in
So
response to that, right? Like Dana White's in a
yeah, I
position
guess
where
you're right.
he's like, yeah, he's not wrong. Like that's literally the one response you can say, to be polite, but at the same time, kind of turn it down and not confirm that Glover Teixeira is going to fight for for the title shot. Everything's in motion
So where
for.
is he ranked right now though? Where is he ranked?
I don't know. Probably in the top 5, 4,
Yeah, but then
somewhere
how
in
are
there.
you gonna make? Yeah, but how come you can't give him the fight, but you can give Izzy the fight though? Like no, I get that like it's a money fight, right? But even then,
It's
you think that like if he's
business.
on a win streak, yeah.
It's business. He's 41 years old. Um, he's a fight win streak, but at the same time, um, the UFC has an opportunity to take this Izzy situation and make it even bigger than like any other, make it bigger than any fight that you could do at light heavyweight right now. Because if you
Yeah.
go and do Jan versus Glover, and Glover wins, okay, now you have another new champion. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so then do you wait until that fight happens and then do Izzy versus Jan or Izzy versus Glover, depending on who wins? That's also
Uncle
potential.
Dana, man, Uncle Dana.
That's also an option. But the situation is that Jan has a child, or is having a child, all things going well in January. So
Yeah.
he doesn't want to fight any time during that time frame, and probably needs another month or two for training camp. So March is probably the timeline that he could fight Izzy for the title. Now Izzy, he wants to fight ASAP, right? He wants to fight right
Yeah.
now. He wants to keep this momentum. Wants to get that fight and potentially go on to face John Jones after the
Well,
win. So
well, to be fair though, he wasn't even hit during the fight against Costa, right? So I can see why he wants to fight fast. But
yeah, he's not getting any younger as well, and
yeah.
why not take this momentum and go on? So if you want Izzy to face Jan for the championship, unfortunately you're gonna have to wait until like March. Is he willing
Hmm.
to wait that long? Well, he might not have a choice. The other
Or do you
situation,
think he could fight? He could fight Whitaker maybe by the end of the year
he
or
fights
early next year.
Whitaker. He has no interest in Whitaker. Whitaker came out as well, and basically confirmed what we talked about last time, where
Hmm.
I was on the in the camp of saying that Whitaker didn't necessarily deny the fight. He was just kind of oversharing his feelings towards Izzy and the tough task that fight imposes on him and whatnot. And then Dana
Yeah.
kind of took that and misconstrued it as like he's turning down the fight. It kind of plays into the same thing that we're talking about now with the Glover, where he's like, yeah, he's not wrong, right?
Hmm.
And putting that to the side without actually giving an answer. Um,
Yeah.
um, Actually, those two things are a little bit different, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So I think I think we will see what Izzy does. I think Izzy wait until March. Like who cares, right? It's 4 months from now. You win that fight, and then you can fight another time, in 2021, and maybe another time after that. So you could potentially get
He's
three
not
fights.
he's not vacated the title yet, right?
Is he? No, he hasn't
Is he?
vacated
No,
nothing.
right?
Yeah, he's never expressed intention to vacate anything. So,
But he would have
be
to,
fair.
no, if he moves up, because
No.
then he probably wouldn't fight it.
What do you
Yeah, but then
mean?
he wouldn't
Connor
fight again.
never did it. DC never did it. Amanda
He's
Nunes
through
never
that
did
whole
it.
division, right? So I don't know.
Hey, there's always fights at 185 or any division, even after you
Yeah.
clear it out. Just like John Jones, right? Like he
Mm-hmm.
he cleared it out twice, 3 times, and then he just keeps fighting new up and comers and whatnot.